Imagine holding the only key to a vault containing $190 million, and then you vanish. In late 2018, the world witnessed this exact scenario. Gerald Cotten, the young and charismatic CEO of Canada's largest cryptocurrency exchange, QuadrigaCX, reportedly died in Jaipur, India. But his death wasn't just the end of a life. It was the beginning of a nightmare for 76,000 investors. Official reports said the passwords to the exchange's cold wallets died with him. But as the dust settled, a darker truth began to emerge. Did Gerald Cotten take a secret to his grave, or did he buy himself a new life with your money? Today, on the Dark Ledger, we dive deep into the cold, digital trail of the QuadrigaCX mystery. Gerald Cotten wasn't your typical CEO. He was nerdy, friendly, and seemed genuinely obsessed with the potential of Bitcoin. He founded QuadrigaCX in 2013, a time when buying crypto was like navigating a minefield. Gerald made it easy. He built an empire on trust. However, behind the laptop screen, the empire was a house of cards. Investigators later discovered that Quadriga wasn't just an exchange. It was Gerald's personal piggy bank. He wasn't just storing user funds. He was moving them to other exchanges to make massive, risky bets under fake names. He was running a modern-day Ponzi scheme. By the time the crypto market crashed in 2018, the walls were closing in. Users were demanding their money, but the money was already gone. December 2018, Gerald and his new wife, Jennifer Robertson, flew to India for their honeymoon. Gerald had suffered from Crohn's disease for years, but he seemed healthy enough to travel. Just days after arriving, he was rushed to a hospital with severe stomach pains. Hours later, he was declared dead. The timing was more than suspicious. Just 4 days before his death, Gerald had signed a detailed will, leaving everything: his planes, his yachts, and his real estate to his wife. In a country where fake death certificates were notoriously easy to obtain at the time, the skepticism grew. His name was misspelled on the death record. His body was returned to Canada for a closed casket funeral where no one, not even his closest associates, saw his face. When the news of his death broke months later, the company filed for creditor protection. Jennifer claimed that Gerald was the only person with the encrypted keys to the offline storage wallets. But when blockchain sleuths and auditors finally broke into those wallets, they found something chilling. The wallets were empty. They hadn't been touched in months. This meant the $190 million wasn't locked. It had been drained long before Gerald ever stepped foot in India. This discovery changed everything. If there was no money to be lost in the first place, then the lost passwords story was a lie. And if that was a lie, was the death a lie too? The theories began to spiral. Some believe Gerald underwent plastic surgery and is currently living on a remote island, laughing at the chaos he left behind. Others point to his history of playing with shell companies and fake identities as proof that he was a master of deception. To this day, the victims' lawyers have officially requested the exhumation of Gerald Cotten's body to perform an independent autopsy and DNA test. To this day, that request has been denied. The digital trail ends in the dusty streets of Jaipur, and the blockchain remains silent. Is Gerald Cotten buried in a quiet grave in Nova Scotia, or is he watching the sunset in a place where the law cannot reach him? In the world of cryptocurrency, we are told that code is law, but in the case of QuadrigaCX, human greed proved to be more powerful than any encryption. The keys are gone, the money is gone, and perhaps so is the man who took it all. What do you think? Was this a tragic coincidence, or the most successful exit scam in history? Let us know your theories in the comments. I am the Dark Ledger, and the truth is still out there, somewhere in the shadows of the blockchain.